Hello and welcome to our reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Hanna-Barbera 3-inch Secret Squirrel. So yeah, I reviewed the Flintstones part of this series quite some time ago, and I'm finally getting around to reviewing the rest of it. Gotta start with Secret Squirrel, because I like Secret Squirrel. He's pretty cool. I don't know if Jazzwares is continuing the series or not. It's been quite some time, but I would like to have a Morocco mole to go with the Secret Squirrel here. Anyway, Secret Squirrel comes with a couple of accessories. It's decently articulated and looks relatively okay. So let's go ahead and zoom in through the articulation, sculpt, paint details, all those sorts of things.
Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Here we have Marvel Universe 3 and 3/4 inch Wolverine and Marvel Legends 6-inch scale, Superior Spider-Man. And of course, here is Secret Squirrel. As you can see, he's roughly around 3 inches tall and is shorter than both of these other two, but he should work in scale with the other figures in this line. Now let's get the other two out of here and just look at Secret Squirrel. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see Secret Squirrel. He has his purple hat up there. He's got a black band on it. He's got some pointy yellow ears. He's got his long white trench coat on. It does have some sculpted clasps in the front, but other than that, there's no real detail to it. He's got yellow hands and feet. He also has a big tail in the back, which has a lighter color on the back of the tail, and a little bit of sculpted swirl to it. Both of his hands are sculpted for holding a gun. And of course, we can go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpt. Head sculpt wise, Secret Squirrel has his little squirrely face with the black nose and black teeth. His eyes are not painted to my desires, but they're not too terrible. Jazzwares is often bad about painting things the way they need to be painted. But for the most part, the head sculpt looks perfectly fine. Anyway, let's zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Secret Squirrel is fairly decent. If you count it as a piece of articulation, he does have a hinge here at the hat, which allows that to open. Cut joint at the neck. Ball joint shoulders, in and out, forward and back. Slight hinge in the elbow, but it doesn't move very well. He has a wrist cut. He has cuts down here at the legs where they connect underneath the trench coat. And then he has a rotation at the tail. So that's not too terrible. He can be articulated in a couple of different poses, and is also refusing to stand up right now. Anyway, let's move on to his accessories. Secret Squirrel comes with this little sort of hinged arm that pops out of his head. It pegs into the inside of his head, and then the other end pegs into this camera here, which sort of pops up above his head, and you can have him like take pictures with the camera that comes out of his hat. It's a pretty cool accessory. I rather like it. And he also comes with his gun. It doesn't have any paint to it. It's just solid black, but it is sculpted fairly well and will fit in either hand. So that about wraps it up for Secret Squirrel and all of his accessories, so let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, as standard for this series, big window here, Secret Squirrel and Morocco mole, Secret Squirrel down there at the bottom, as well as a picture of Secret Squirrel, and a Barbera logo there on the side. On the back, you get a big collage of Hanna-Barbera characters, as well as the other IPs that are involved in this series, so that would be the Jetsons, Flintstones, Captain Caveman, Secret Squirrel, Morocco mole, Tom and Jerry, and Yogi Bear. As always, these are good for in or out of package display, so yeah. Secret Squirrel.
Alright, that wraps it up for Secret Squirrel, so until next time, goodbye!
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.